So today we are going to talk about certain facts about multiplication. Okay, so what do we know about multiplication? That is what we are going to discuss today. So the first thing we know about multiplication is that multiplication is nothing but a repeated addition. Multiplication is nothing but a repeated addition. Let's understand this. How? See, repeated addition means what? For example, if I say 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. Now, if I add this 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 2, 8. So, my answer is 8. But if I want to quickly add this, then what do? I can say that 2 is written 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, 2 is written 4 times. And because of that, we can say that 2 fours are 8. So, see, here when we added 2 4 times, then also it is 8. And when we multiply 2 4 times, then also it is 8. Not 2 multiplied by 4 times, but 2 multiplied by 4. So, 2 fours are 8. So, from this, we can say that multiplication is a repeated addition. Or repeated addition means multiplication. So this is first thing. Now, let's say I'm writing 6 into 5 is equal to 30. So, this 6 is your multiplicand. It is called multiplicand. Right? This 5 is your multiplier. This is multiplier. And this 30 is your product. It is called product. And that's why many a time for multiplication we use this word product. Okay? So you have to remember this. That in multiplication, this number is called multiplicand. The number by which it is multiplied, it is called multiplier. And the answer is called product. So this is second thing. Now, third thing. See, when we want to multiply any given number by 10, 100 or 1000, then how do we do that? So, now let's talk about how do we multiply a number by 10, 100 or 1000. So, how do we do this? See, for example, I want to multiply 6 by 10. So, I can say that 6 ones are 6. And then you just add 1 0 here. You just put 1 0 here. So, this is your answer. Right? You do not have to speak the table of 6 till 10. No need. Let's say 6 multiplied by 100. In that case, 6 multiplied by 1. That is 6 ones are 6. And then you just add 2 zeros. Let's take example of 1000. 6 multiplied by 1000. So, 6 multiplied by 1. So, it will give you 6. And then you add 3 zeros. You just put 3 zeros. So, this is 6000. So, this is how you multiply. Now, how do we multiply a number by 20, 30, 40 or something like that. Let's see. So, if I want to multiply a given number by 20, 30, 40 and so on, then what do I do? Let's take an example of 3. 3 multiplied by 20. So here also 3 multiplied by 2 and your answer is 6, and then you just put 1 0. Let's say 3 multiplied by 30. So 3 3s are 9 and you just put 1 0. Sometime you will have a number in which already one 10 is there. For example, 2 into 50. Here 2 5s are 10. So first put 10 and then put 1 0. So your answer is 100. So this is how you multiply. Similarly, we can multiply same way by 200, 300 and so on. So how do we multiply a given number by 200, 300 and so on? We will take the same example. Let's say 3 into 200. 3 2s are 6 and then you put 2 zeros. Then let's say 4 into 300. 4 3s are 12 and you put 2 0 and so on. So this is how you multiply certain numbers easily when there are so many zeros are involved. Now let's talk about the property. One more fact we will see. See, let's say if I multiply 2 by 3, so my answer is 6. And if I change this order, first I take 3 and then I will take 2. Then also the answer is 6. Means even if I change the order of a number in multiplication, the answer is remaining same. And this is called order property. This is called order property. So what is order property? The product of two numbers remain same even if we change the order. Right? So wherever you put it, your answer will remain same. So this is what the order property is all about. Now, so we'll take one more property. I'll give you one example. Let's take three numbers. 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5. Now, I'm making a group of first two numbers. So these two numbers are friends. So they come together. And this remains outside. So the answer to this is 6. And again this remains here. Now the answer to this is 30. So when these two numbers are friends, your answer is 30. What if these two numbers are friends? Will the answer change? Let's check. So now I'm writing same numbers again. But this time I'm taking 2 out and I'm making group of 3 and 5. Now 3 and 5 have become friends. So 2 will remain here and 5 threes are 15. 15 twos are 30. So when 2 and 3 were friends, answer was 30. And when 3 and 5 are friends, the answer is still 30. Okay? This is called grouping property. This is your grouping property. Right? So, what do we mean by grouping property? It says that the product of three numbers remains the same even if we group them differently. So this is called grouping property. Now let's understand one more property. Let's say I'm taking a number 3 and I'm multiplying it by 1. So 3 ones are 3. Let's take number 9 and I'm multiplying it with 1. Again 9 ones are 9. Let's say I'm taking 1000 and I'm multiplying it with 1. But my answer still remains 1000. So, what does this mean? It says that when you multiply any damn number with 1, you are going to get the same answer. Means that number itself. Right? So, this is called multiplicative property of 1. It is called multiplicative property of 1. Let's write 1 again. Right? So this is your multiplicative property of 1. What does it tell you? It says that the product of any number and 1 is the number itself. Okay? The product of any number and 1 is the number itself. Means 3, 3, 9, 9, 1000, 1000. Okay? Even if you put 1 lakh, you will get 1 lakh. So this is called multiplicative property of 1. Let's see one more property. For example, I take 3 and I want to make this 3 0. So what do? I'll just multiply it with 0. Now this becomes 0. Let's say I have 100. And again, I want to make this 0. So how do I do that? Shall I erase this 1 and 0 and then make it? Of course not. In fact, now I will multiply this number by 0. Now I can make it 0 easily. So, what does it tell you? It tells you that product of any number and 0 is 0. The product of any number and 0 is 0. See, whatever number you take here, even if you take 1 lakh, if you want to make it 0, you just multiply it by 0. Then you can make it 0. And this is your multiplicative property of 0. This is your multiplicative property of 0. Now this one more property which we are going to discuss now, this is really very important. So pay attention. Let's say I have 3 numbers, 2, 3 and 4. Now, I'll put different signs here. Here, I will put multiplication and here I will put plus. And I'll make group of these 2 numbers. Now, these 2 numbers are staying together. But this number 2, it is outside. But as you can see, this number 2 is sharing a relationship of multiplication with whole bracket. So, this whole bracket is having multiplication relationship with 2. So, even if it is here or if it is here, it is sharing the multiplication relationship. Now, ऐसा है कि ये जो 2 है वो बाहर है, पर ये घर के अंदर जितने भी लोग हैं उन सबके साथ उसकी रिलेशनशिप मल्टीप्लिकेशन की है. मतलब कि 2 की रिलेशनशिप 3 के साथ क्या है? मल्टीप्लिकेशन. तो लिख दो. 2 की रिलेशनशिप 4 के साथ क्या है? मल्टीप्लिकेशन. तो चलो वो भी लिख देते हैं. बट जब ये सब सेपरेट हो जाते हैं इस तरह से, तो बीच में क्या आता है? बीच में आता है प्लस. बिकॉज 3 और 4 के बीच में तो प्लस है. मतलब कि ये जो घर में रह रहे हैं ये सब डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हो रहे हैं. डिस्ट्रीब्यूट होना मतलब बढ़ जाना, और इसीलिए इसको डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ मल्टीप्लिकेशन ओवर एडिशन कहते हैं. सो व्हाट इज इट कॉल्ड? दिस इज डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रॉपर्टी of multiplication over addition. Distributive property of multiplication over addition. Because बाहर multiplication है, this is distributive property of multiplication. Because अंदर ब्रैकेट में प्लस है, एडिशन है, इसीलिए डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ मल्टीप्लिकेशन ओवर एडिशन. नाउ मैं आपको एक मैजिक करके दिखाती हूं कि इससे आंसर सेम ही आएगा. देखो, अगर मैं नंबर ऐसे लिखूं या ऐसे लिखूं, तो चेक करते हैं कि आंसर कैसे आएगा। तो सबसे पहले हम ऐसे लिख के देखते हैं, 2 into 3 plus 4. So this is 2 multiplied by 3 plus 4 7. अब आप देख सकते हो कि 7 और 2 के बीच में मल्टीप्लिकेशन है, तो 7 2 जा 14. तो ये एक आंसर आ गया। अब हम इसको इस तरह से लिख के देखते हैं, 2 into 3 plus 2 into 4. 3 2 जा 6, 4 2 जा 8, बीच में प्लस है तो प्लस रख दो। 6 plus 8 होता है 14. We know that. See, again your answer is same. See, here also 14 and here also 14. And this is called distributive property. इसको कहते हैं distributive property of multiplication over addition.